everyone, we're back with a very, very important unboxing, another one, with my Cocker Spaniel that I got in one of my previous unboxings, link in the card. But the difference between those is this unboxing is not gonna have terrible audio issues. I apologize for that in the first one. We're here with something that I did not expect to get this soon, but guys, like all these Wave 3 LPS and obviously the pet pairs, which have some very, very important pets in them. So I think you guys know where we're going with this. But unfortunately in this video, I'm just gonna be opening the pet pairs and not the blind boxes, but that will be for a separate video. I'm so glad that I was able to get the whole case. Well, kind of. I had to take 2 trips. We're just not gonna waste any more time with this because I really want to get into these. I'm really excited, but also kind of terrified because I've seen some pictures and videos of these new pets and they're different than what we usually get from Main 5s, to say the least. The green one at the very bottom. So by the time I'm filming this, I'm already aware of what's in this one, but I don't know what's in the pink and the purple paws. I didn't really pay attention to those, to be honest. The thing that was in this box is the card and the coins. Let's get straight to that. Guys, here's the card. It's the collie. It looks way better on the card than it does in some of the videos that I've seen, but we're just gonna have to judge for ourselves once we get it open. And then we got the coin, of course, and the checklist. I have plenty of these already. We got this. I think this is an accessory since it's the smallest. Got 1 accessory or 2? Oh, it comes with 3. Oh my gosh. I literally forgot. So we got this hat, which is way harder than I thought it would be. I thought it would be like kind of soft or flimsy. And then we got this cake and this milkshake. These are definitely some new accessories that we haven't seen before. Hat, I'm pretty sure we've had. Let's start with the bigger one first, and let's see. I'm pretty sure this is the cow. So her eyes look really flat compared to the other cow that I have, which is interesting. I think this is the first Gen 7 cow. I'm not sure. I actually don't really know. But I think the colors are very cute. I just think it would be nice if the eyes had a little bit more shine, which is kind of strange because like from what I've seen so far, the main 5s have really glossy eyes and this ones are just kind of like flat and they just don't have very much dimension. This one too, my other cow. It's not that much glossier, but it's just like that subtle difference and that subtle shine that I appreciate on this one where I don't see it that much on this one. Oh yeah, I think we all know what's in this one. Okay. Oh gosh. Guys, what is going on here? Alright, so, ooh, this one feels so small. I don't know, the proportions are so much smaller than other collies. We have a lot of imperfections, like the little paint smudge here. I don't know. I think it's an airbrushing issue. They really need to improve on the airbrushing, clearly. I think that's an issue a lot of people have been having. I don't think they impacted the eyes too much, but whenever I see airbrushing close to the eyes, usually there's some issues with the eyes. Part on the top of red, to be honest, that could just go. Or just make this not airbrushed, at least, and just not have this part because it looks pretty bad, guys. Oh gosh. She doesn't really bobble that much. I mean, it's there, but it just feels like her head is kind of stiff when it turns. And oh, I didn't even think about the squishiness. Not too bad, actually. It's pretty squishy, but there's not a lot of air in her head, so I wouldn't expect it to be. Paint quality aside, because mine is obviously not the best, and that's kind of an issue because you can't really tell how good the quality is going to be if you're getting them blind. But let's put the molds next to each other and see how really different they are. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you can see it as much on camera, but this girl is small. Oh, there she goes. She is so small. And there goes the cow too. Oh my gosh. She is tiny compared to Sage. I don't know what the deal is. She's just like all of her proportions, all of them are just way smaller. I did not expect that. I mean, I don't know. I can feel it in my hands. Like I can feel the quality difference, but I can also feel the size difference. And like Cobalt said in his unboxing, there's just like not as full of features compared to what Sage has. Like he has fuller cheeks while her cheeks are just kind of like flat. That kind of sounds weird. But like, it's just a totally smaller LPS for being the same mold. And also the detailing and the molding is just completely different. It's clearly they did try to replicate it, but they're way different. There's a lot more fur going on Sage compared to the new paw up collie. My opinion is I feel like they shouldn't have started with a paw up collie for the collie lineup. I think if they just stuck with the regular collie mold, they would be able to like kind of put more effort into the fur design, because like she looks so much more flat than Sage does. Sage looks like he has a lot of fur, while she just kind of looks like there's some indents slapped on her. Like, his fur goes up to his chest while hers kind of just stop. It seems like with her design, they kind of went more for the regular collie design for the fur. That's what it reminds me of more. Yeah, the presentation here is not the best, which I'm not really that surprised because they made them blind for probably a reason. But, I mean, it could be worse, I guess. I think the eye color is a strange choice. But otherwise, I kind of like the direction that we're moving because we're finally getting main fives, but like the presentation could be a little better, guys. I'd say is she looks okay from the back. Like, if I was just looking at her like this, then I don't think it would be as scary as the front. They have some work to do, really. Try to put her hat on, but it's large. It's actually just huge. I don't know how well this fits, to be honest. Like, oh my gosh, look at how tall it goes from her head. It's not even touching, really. We're going for another one that I'm kind of scared to open. The orange paw. Next up, we got the card, and it seems like Basics Fun is finally putting the better LPS of the sets on the cards, and I do appreciate that, I really do. The pamphlet and the coin once again. I have way too many of these. We're gonna start with the smallest one because I can use my 2 accessories. It seems like there's a lot less in this one. I don't remember what it comes with. Oh, we got 3 accessories again, which is nice. We got another one of these. I think I have maybe 2 of these now. We got a little mouse. I don't think I've had any of these. I have one of them from G2. And then we got another bowl. I think this one might be a slightly different shade than the other ones that I have, but it's a bowl. We're gonna start with a smaller one, which I'm pretty sure this is a Scottish fold, which is a new mold, which is interesting. Alright, so this girl got a huge head. I was kind of expecting that, kind of, but oh my gosh, I didn't expect it to be this big. She's huge. Like, she seems like she's supposed to be a kitten, but she's huge. And her head, oh my gosh, it doesn't even feel like, it feels like a new plastic, kind of, almost. Like, she's really light, and oh my god, the squish is gonna be terrible. Like, oh god. Yeah. I'm not gonna do that though, because I don't want to like wrinkle the paint or anything. Oh my gosh, she's so round. I mean, I feel like I'm not saying anything good about these pets. I think it is kind of cute. I think when I first saw it, it was kind of interesting. I don't know. I thought it was kind of strange. I think Scottish folds are really cute, but I also think they're kind of inhumane. So I don't know how I felt about this one. I think the eyes are kind of like a little bit lifeless because she's kind of like just staring at you. But I don't know. I feel like for new molds, especially a cat mold, it's pretty cute. I like the body. I feel like the head needs some work. It's really round. And it does remind me a little bit of a G4 or a G5 or G6. One of those. Those are kind of all kind of similar. I like her tail though. I think it's really cute. I think it's cute that it swoops like that. The girl that we've been waiting for. I'm horrified actually. Alright, I'm opening her backwards. And I don't know if it's supposed to look this lopsided on the back. I hope it is supposed to look like that. I don't know. I don't want to look at her face. I'm so scared, y'all. I'm really scared. Alright, I paid money for this, y'all. Okay. Here, let me give it a second. I feel like it's not as bad as I thought it would be. It's not terrible. I don't know. It just feels like it might be the placement of her reflections in her eyes. And they're also really small. Like, she kind of has beady eyes. That's what it is, I think. And also, I don't know if it's supposed to be an airbrush look going on here, but it does just, like, it's kind of like bleeding into the white. I don't know if that was the goal. And I do like the design. It's just the eyes. The eyes are just throwing it off just a little bit. And the seam seems like it's like way more prominent here. I don't remember if it was that bad on the other Cocker Spaniel. Seam literally just looks like a huge crack in her body. And you can not really see it very much. Like, she has a skirt on, but you can kind of see it there. And maybe it's just because her body's white, but it's way more prominent on her. It's fair if we compare her to the other freckled Cocker Spaniel that I think this one is kind of inspired by because of, you know, the freckles. Looking at them next to each other, I can't see where they're getting the inspiration from, the eyes, because his eyes are like pretty small, or like the reflections are pretty small. Really, her eyes look way bigger, and I feel like this eye style doesn't fit as well with the pop, like the really bright colors. I think it's the black line going down her eye right here. I think the other Cocker Spaniel does have that, but it's not like as big, maybe? So it's making it look really strange. Like her eyes have an outline on them that shouldn't be there. Like he doesn't have those. And I don't think any of my other G2 Cocker Spaniels have that, so I don't know. The design is really cute. I like it. I think the execution of the eyes could have been better, but otherwise I think she's pretty cute. Squish. Honestly, I feel like it might be a little bit better on this one than the other Cocker Spaniel. I don't know what that's about. Next up, I think we're gonna go with the pink paw, or I guess it's more of like a magenta. So we're definitely running out of room on this table. Well, from here it's totally blind. I don't remember which one is which, so the card is gonna tell me. Oh my gosh, this is the one with the ladybug and the little Dalmatian. I'm actually excited about this one because I really need to say anything about these again. They're definitely accessories because I hear something rattling in here and I would be really concerned if that was an LPS making that sound. I could tell just from the shape, but we got this little picnic basket. I got another one in another video. I think we got a pizza. I have so many of these, and the paint job is a little bad on this one. Just this part, pepperoni is a little bit wonk. And then we got another watermelon. Of course, we need these. I think this is my third one. This one seemed darker too, which is strange. It seems like really juicy compared to the other ones. And this one's super small, so I'm assuming it's a ladybug. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, she literally looks like a KX LPS, which I guess that's not the worst thing in the world. I know she's not. I mean, I hope she's not. I'm pretty sure she's not. Let me check the box. She's an ES, which I didn't even really mention that. These are all ES, I'm pretty sure. But one thing I did notice about the blind boxes is there was two sets of the blind boxes, and one had KX and one had ES, which was really weird. And that kind of messes with the codes a little bit. So please be careful with that if you're gonna use the codes. Make sure you're getting the right one. Talking about her, I've seen a lot of people say her eyes are flat, and yes, oh my gosh, they look so flat, which is making her look like a KX LPS, and her peg is kind of tall. So you can kind of see it, which I guess that's not a big deal. I can't really compare her to anything that I've had before though, because I never had this one in this mold, so I think she's really cute. And I think the colors are nice since they're kind of basic ladybug colors. I think she's cute. The eyes are throwing me off a lot. It's making her look like maybe like a tree ornament or something. I don't know how to really explain that. Stop. Oh my gosh. I actually think I'm gonna like this one a lot. You know what? I just realized I'm thinking of the other LPS of this mold that's in the blind boxes. That one's the cute one. This one has the little spaced off eyes that we've seen in the past, like, what, 2 of this mold? Maybe even 3? I might be missing one. I'm not sure. I think the design is cute. It's just the eyes look so lifeless and it's kind of sad. So I think Basic Fun is trying to work on that a little bit since we've seen something better in the blind boxes. But I think this could be a lot better. I still think she's adorable. And I think the white here is a little off. Maybe it's because it's on a black base, but I think she's pretty cute. We didn't really get a lot of these molds in the original lineup, G2 and G1. I think the heart does fit in pretty well here, even though usually when they add random shapes, it kind of looks weird. Finally, the purple paw. Got the octopus on the card, which is cute because I've never had an octopus before, so we're gonna see what this is like, I guess. Need I say more? Please. All repeats. Besides this, I don't think I've gotten this shovel before, which is cute for the pail. And then I really love these seashells. They're really cute. I like how they open close. A seashell. This is clam. Starting with the smaller one because I guess that's how I roll. I don't know why. It's the hermit crab. Oh my gosh. I have one other one of these and these are really cute. So, oh wow, he's squishy. The eyes actually move a lot. Which I don't know if that's a good thing, but I actually think the stars on the shell are actually really cute since it's not slapped in the middle of his face. I think it's pretty cute. I like the colors too. I think they're really fun and bright and colorful. Colors are colorful, of course they are. Finally, of course, the octopus. Oh my gosh, look at her. She looks kind of similar to this one's shell, the same colors kind of, but inverted, which is adorable. And then she has the colors of his body on her. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. I really like her. And I think the bobble is kind of funky, but I don't know. I've never had an octopus before, so it's interesting to see one of these in real life. Oh my gosh. The mouth position is kind of strange, but I like her. I feel like, I don't know, she's giving alien a little bit. Hey everyone, here's the loot. Here's everything we got in this video. And for the price that I paid, 8 pets is pretty darn good, especially with all the accessories too. Especially considering how much LPS can be online secondhand. It's been pretty outrageous recently. So buying G7 LPS is very refreshing for that reason. But from what I can see is some of the old molds that aren't as prominent, or the common molds, I guess you could say, have a lot more effort put into them compared to what we've gotten from the main 5s, which is kind of weird and kind of disappointing to be honest. But I hope that they can make some improvements in the future on these pets because they mean so much to so many LPS tubers alike, including me. But there's always some things that Basic Fun is going to need to improve upon. That's true for Hasbro as well. Like there's stuff that's kind of wrong with some of their designs as well. I think we're just still kind of in the early stages of Basic Fun's LPS, but also we've had them for a year, so I would think things would change just a little by now, but I'm not too sure. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it was kind of interesting to see Basic Fun come out with some main 5s, and hopefully I can get my hands on the short hairs and the Dachshunds and the Great Dane. And if you want to see more of these unboxings, then there's one right there and there, but that's a playlist, and you can also subscribe. That'll be great. Thank you guys. Bye.